Greetings and welcome to a special Saturday live stream of Age of Wonders 4. I'm the Old Guard, and I welcome you. Hope you're having a great weekend out there. And I have to set things up for this episode because I am not directly continuing my campaign from the previous stream. That one, I'm still using the same faction. I'm still using the Shadowborn Elves, as you can see quite clearly. I got Werlac here. And here's my second hero. A different second hero than before. So, yeah, what happened with the last campaign was I started on normal difficulty. That was my first stab at playing on normal. And I kept on playing off stream and I got into a bit of trouble. I ended up having, maybe this happened during the stream, but I ended up having the main nemesis, Nimue, I think. Nimue and her vassal both declare war on me. And the vassal's main ruler or the main champion came calling near my second city, the one I had just founded. I went out there, crushed them, thinking, feeling pretty good about myself. And that champion or the ruler, I guess we would call him ruler. He's the main guy. So the ruler respawned, came back out with two decently powered stacks and stormed my city. And I thought my hero and a couple extra units would be enough to stem the tide. He did not. He was killed. And then I realized the error of my ways. I had not been spending my gold wisely. I had not been producing troops. So for me to recover from that loss, I would have had to wait like 3 turns to get my hero back, to get my champion back, pardon me. And then I had lost all my units, except for one. One got routed. And my second hero only had like a couple tier 1 units with her. So I was really in a tough spot. I would have had to really fight hard to try and claw my way back to a semblance of a competitive state. So I decided, well, I think I'm just not ready for normal. Not quite yet. So I'm giving myself one more campaign on easy, just to sort of learn more of the systems and to kind of wrap my head around everything about this game, and then I'll try normal, maybe on the next one. Yeah, so that's where we're at. So I've restarted the same campaign. The map is different. I did not know they would just regenerate the map. The map layout is different. There's a lot more water in this one. Many more islands, it feels like. But I'm still using Shadowborn Elves, and yeah, so far so good. It's definitely easier, obviously. Like, the NPC armies are weaker. The auto combat seems to favor me a lot more, and I have not run into Nimue yet, which is good. So I'm actually being careful. I say that now, but you can see I've already exposed quite a lot of the map as it is. But I should be very careful about encountering Nimue, because once I encounter her, I think she's going to command one of her vassals to take an aggressive stance towards me. So if at all possible, I want to completely dominate my island. And I believe in one more turn, I'll have my second city set up. I set it up out of the abandoned ruins of another city. So yeah, just one more turn and I'll get the new city online. There's some tough, wonders. Oops. There's this dark layer here that's a little bit too tough. for my armies to handle this little Elia's prison, even though it's rated as a bronze wonder and 1 skull. It's a high risk battle, so I need to just clear out the mobs scattered about the overworld, power up my 2 heroes, and just try to take those wonders for myself. So here's my main guy. Hey, Kawan Punch, welcome back. Creeping is always a good shout in this game. Levels are huge. Yeah, yeah. I think I kind of spread myself way too thin in the last game, and I wasn't producing enough. And I just paid the price for that. How's your net going? Yeah, Dark. I guess you mean these guys. I'm playing the Shadowborn Elves. They seem dark to me. Beyond this information, yeah, I don't really know too much about the faction. They look cool. Cool. Did I get anything? Oh. It's not so bad if Nimue turns free cities against you. Cult of Tyranny, got it. Okay, okay. There is a spell that can be researched called Cult of Tyranny, right? I saw that last time and I was kind of like scratching my chin about it because it affects non-dark units. Anyway, I'll probably come across it again. I'll give it another look. But I was kind of not sure about that one. Because they send heroes, and heroes in your prisons are resources and better than Whispering Stones. Yeah, so basically, yeah, one of the vassal rulers came after me with like a small army. I killed the army, captured the hero. He ended up in my prison. And I was wondering, oh, what should I do with them? And then there was like a prison upgrade that I could build at my throne city. So, oh, should I build that? But after, I think, 2 turns... No, it's probably 3 turns. I just released him from my prison, and he came back with a bigger army and just whooped me. So every culture has an enchantment that takes their bespoke unit's culture ability and lets you have it on everyone. Oh, that's another thing about this culture is that you don't start with a Whispering Stone. Which I had gotten used to just having a Whispering Stone right from the get with the previous 2 cultures I'd played, the previous 2 factions. Okay, resistance, defense, and hit points. Who's gonna get that one? I can give it to my main guy and send the other ones to my other hero. It has to go into FedEx first before I can share it. So later, once you start summoning or building researching time, boys, right, instead, when you have someone in your prison that acts like a Whispering Stone, so long as you keep them. Okay, so there's a way that I can just keep them in the prison. Because I just left them alone, and eventually he was just released automatically without my consent. The more in your prison, the faster. So I guess if I build the prison upgrade, I could have just kept them in there indefinitely and use them as like a bargaining chip. No, release their hostages. So that's I guess compensation for some factions that don't start for Whispering Stone. If you can just kill or capture a hero, that essentially becomes your Whispering Stone. I see. This is Otto. We are peaceful right now, but he's really loitering around my island a bit too much. He started to build an outpost here, which I'm not a fan of. Oh, this guy's too far. Yeah, the point of Dark Cult Tyranny is to raid free cities, subjugate them, and then leech out them as your enslaved underlings. A bit more, a bit less diplomatic, let's say. Like, my guys are barely getting scratched. It's good. Helmet. Grant makes melee attacks deal plus 10% damage. Okay, this should go to my other hero then. There we go. Hey, we got a raid. Danom VT. Pardon me if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. Sorry, I don't have a lot of pyrotechnics. I have no pyrotechnics at all on my channel. This is my brand new channel. So, do apologize, but let's try for a shout out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I brought plenty of flammables for both of us. Z, I don't even have my stream elements set up yet for raids. This is, I think, this is only the second raid I received on my channel, but thank you very much, Danom. What game were you playing before you head on over here? Oh, this one, sweet, sweet. We are gathering some Age of Wonders fans tonight. Command Punch says there's also a Shadow Imperium Empire trait that gives you knowledge for every Whispering Stone or hostage, and another that gives you perfect vision over those you got hostages for. Yes, Command Punch. I believe I picked that one out a little bit earlier. Is the second one here, right? All seeing. Free cities with Whispering Stone assign instantly provide you with vision range. Free cities or vassals with Whispering Stone assign grant you plus 15 knowledge. There's the one you're talking about actually sounds a bit more advanced. Works with hostages in dark as well. Oh, okay, cool, cool. That, oh, I didn't know that. Since the very beginning, I've used the exclamation mark. You can do a slash. Oh, it's still slash SO, right? Let's give it a try. Oh, it's an unrecognized command. forward. Let me try one more time. Slash your name. Oh, slash and write out the whole word shout out. Let me try it one last time. Oh, I'm just doing something wrong here. I'm definitely gonna remember your name now. I've tapped it out on my tablet like 4 times now. Just did an animals run today. Overwhelming enemies of spiders and bigger spiders. Nice. Yeah, I tried my best. Why don't I? Here's an idea. I'll just get stream elements set up. It'll take all of 2 minutes. But I'll do that. I'll get that ready for the next stream. We'll just let it ride for tonight. Quine Punch, I was thinking early tonight. I think I'm just gonna spring for the for one of the expansion passes. I'm gonna look around and see which one's the cheapest. I'll probably get the newest one because I really like vampires, and that one's got the vampire DLC as part of the pass, right? So I think I saw some deals floating around. And then I think the Rise of Ruin is out next week, right? Vampires are hard though, but the tomes are good. Okay. In due time, I will learn. I will learn everything. So where was I going with this guy? I think I was gonna make him more of like help his team do better, not so much get into the thick of combat himself. Fate magic attack, and debuff abilities gain 9% base chance of inflicting misfortune for 3 turns. So Danom, tell me about your stream. You were playing Age of Wonders 4. Were you playing a custom faction? Were you doing multiplayer? Were you know? Tell me about it, if you wish. Okay, let's just grab that fate magic. Sure. On Monday it's out. Cool. Are you playing on Steam? So wait for the spring sale coming up. See if it goes on sale. I am on Steam, yes. Spring sale, that's right. Should be coming up pretty soon, eh? Well, that's a good call out, thank you. Feudal aristocracy on my own with a full random world. Before that, industrial and lost. Ah. That's a shame. Okay. Who needs to move? Oh. Enemy territory. Where? Oh, there I be. Okay. Asia. So what's been your favorite origin culture so far? I've only played... This is my third faction that I've tried. The very first one, when I first booted up the game and I did the quick start campaign, I chose the Paladins. Then for the next one, I were the Cat People. Astral something. And then these guys look really cool. The Shadowborn Elves, so giving them a try. I don't know. I really like the Paladins. I like the... They were solid. Alfred Ember, so that's the human. That's the vanilla-ass human faction, right?
Huh?
The very first. He's at the very top of the faction list, right? Emberstone? I remember that name sounds familiar to me. He was one of my allies, I think, in the my very first campaign. I'm just gonna attack this little group here. Low risk. Cool. Like I nearly died. Ooh. More resistance. Wait for that, okay. Alright. 2 more turns until population increase. It's hard to call anything vanilla in this game. Because they're the very first faction and it's just like a human with like a fairly standard looking army behind them. I just call them kind of vanilla. That's it. Because everything can be something to note, because everything can be customized. We don't tend to think or talk in terms of vanilla human or cat people. Okay. From the list though, from the starting list of factions, the preset factions, I believe there's only one cat faction. I just don't remember their name. But they were big in the magic, it seemed. Oh, yeah, I think I wanted to get more mana. I think that's it. The racial form is strictly cosmetic with floating scouts. Yes, floating scouts, and I ended up having like 5 like 5 different unit enchantments active, and like everyone the major transformation turned everyone into whatchamacallit, ethereal form, right? Okay, that's mystic culture. Okay. Choke point. What a name. I think I want to get one more scout, actually. I want to send them west. Oh yes, sure, we'll make her the governor. City stability. And it sounds like you specialize in astral tomes. I guess I did. So now I'm starting to understand why you're constantly referring to them as cultures. So it's like you choose your culture and then you choose your tome, and that starts to define your identity as the overall like team or faction. Yeah, that. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, he got his city set up. Oh, nice. Get some gold. Oh, I missed this one back here. They are feudal, high, barbarians, industrious, dark, and mystic, not counting any of the DLC ones. Did the vampires introduce their own culture? Vampires are a ruler type. Okay. All right. That may be it. Okay, this one's doable. Wait a second, I didn't choose a library to build here. Wait, did I put it on? No? When the heck did I choose a library? Weird. I must have did it by accident. I didn't realize. Feudal and dark used to be dog water. I'm a primal stand enjoying the scorpion patch boss myself. I'm so relatively new, so the reworks are just works. Or just works to me. I'm partial to the feudal culture, but dark is a good second. Okay, so vampires are ruler type. They are added to the champion wizard king selection. Somehow, maybe it was like a random YouTube video or an article somewhere. mentioning barbarians were on the lower end. I'm assuming the barbarians are like, if I choose the orcs from the menu, they would be the barbarian culture. That's my guess. I went with feudal at first because I love me some cavalry. Take that with a grain of salt. Well, the only way to know is just to try them all yourself. Well, maybe I should produce something. Or... Oh. Oh, who's that? Barbarians high and industrious have been good since day one, so they play kind of dated. You guys know how many story realms or story scenarios there are? Like, I feel like this is like number 3 if you include the very first tutorial one. So no, wait, this is number 4. I think this is the 4th one if you include the tutorial from the beginning. I think I want to get another Forester. Not really too picky about which one. Let's go crush the octopus. Don't. No, it's fine. He was already kind of injured. Five, not counting the tutorial. Oh, okay, it's not too bad. It doesn't drag on. I like that. So we got 2 more after this then. I only did the first 3 until I got a friend to play with me. Okay. Every DLC continues the story, though the real game is crafting your own story, making a custom realm and a custom faction and trying out wild stuff. That's what I thought. The campaign stuff, the story stuff, I mean, it's just sort of like the stuff to get you going. This is almost like an extended tutorial or something, and then as they release DLC, it's a way to sort of like have some connective tissue, I guess, between all the blocks of content. Farm, the food output's pretty modest in these provinces. Story on 5 is also extra hard. Hey! Papadopoulos! Welcome in. More AOW4. Yeah. Love to watch how others play this game. With custom realms, you can go into how many or how little DLC mechanics you want. Oh, great. I was a little bit worried, like, once you get a whole bunch of DLC and all the new mechanics and everything, they let you curate what you want active in any given scenario. That's great. It's good to know. Papadopoulos, yeah, I'm pretty new to the game, so just to set expectations properly, I'm very new to the game, and I prefer to play it with a controller. How you doing, Papadopoulos? I have never had so many AOW4 people in chat before. This is quite the thing. I'm glad to have you guys here. This governor really well concealed. Yeah, it was this dude. This dude. This is the guy that crushed me last time. I think remain concealed for now. Let's keep going after these NPC armies. Cool. Oh, you know what? It's a risky battle. Controller valid. I played on PS4, PS5. Play games however you feel comfortable. No one will gatekeep you based on your control scheme. I'm actually really impressed that they got the controller mappings and the UI as nicely designed as they did. I think this sets a real standard for controller play with these type of games. It actually really bums me out when new games don't support controller anyway. This game does so many things right. Where do you like to play, Papadopoulos? Are you on console or do you play it on PC? Yes, I was thinking about this guy. I was like, it's taking a while for my Werlac to show up, but yeah, there he is. There he is. Who did I want him to join up with? Oh, I already got a Werlac on this stack. Okay. Link up your buddies there. Evoker. Yeah. You're on PC? Nice. It's buttery smooth on PC. I got this at launch on console, and I got it on the Xbox, and the optimization on that version is no good. Paradox has done surprisingly well with their console ports. This game was dicey at launch on all versions. I hear the Stellaris console version has its following, and I hear it's pretty good as well. And that's a game I did not expect to have them translate to console, but they did it. They pulled it off. Can confirm. Nice. The only thing about Paradox is it's hard to catch up on DLC if you fall behind. So much DLC content and so expensive. Yeah, I think Hawaiian Punch and I were talking last time they were here about Stellaris and how, you know, it's got like 10 years worth of DLC now. It's $400 to $500 to buy it all. So, Universal Camouflage. Ooh. Oh. This unit inflicts increased morale penalties when killing an enemy. Wait, this guy has the anti-morale stuff going on. Oh shoot. There we go. It was behind the PC version for a while, but now it's caught up. Paradox is fully behind AOW 4, though. It's joined their Eternal Games list. Yes, yes. Yeah, you mentioned that last time, and no, I see that as a really positive thing. There's a good and bad, I guess. It gets to the point where a game is so well supported and it gets so fully fleshed out that normally around a time they'd be ready to release a sequel. They don't. And you begin to wonder what a sequel would even look like. Right. Kind of. I want my second hero to just clear out the rest of the mobs, get stronger, and my main guy, Werlac. I have to start heading somewhere new. Okay, one more turn, I get my other scouts. Cool. And then... What, I did lose... No, I didn't. I did lose one of those spirits before, but... I don't need to cast them. Yeah, that's way too much upkeep right now. I don't want to go into the red. I don't need it yet. So... AW4 is the best in its genre. Honestly, AW4 is the spiritual successor to Master Magic I've always wanted. A better Master Magic than the remake of Master Magic. Yeah, that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. I feel like, you know, the AOW series has really been... I never really seen it as like a big franchise. When people talk about these grand strategy games, they talk about Civilization. There's Heroes of Might and Magic, which is also coming back this year with the Olden Era. The AOW has always been sort of like in the back, even though it's been around for a very long time. But I think this game is definitely the one that kind of got the series in the spotlight for sure. Okay, got more mana going. Good. Town Hall. I can wait until I have 10 population before building the Town Hall, which I could. What I can do is go for more knowledge. That's only a 1-turn build. Shipyard is money. Vendor's money. Go for knowledge. Yeah, and Triumph loves AOW and it shows. They sincerely want it to be the best game it can be. It's definitely hitting that sweet spot for me. It's modern. AOW 3 I played for a few hours. That was good. I had some fun with it, but it felt a little cartoony. And then all the other AOW games are just so old now, they just feel really dated to play. I mean, if you happen to have a really potato computer, then yeah, I mean, they're perfect to play now because they'll run on anything. But yeah, they're so old to the point where it's like, yeah, they're kind of hard to get back into. Oops. I'm gonna just send this guy over this way. Oh, there's like a little bit of... There's like a food drop that I completely overlooked. It was right outside my throne city. Oops. I don't remember Rise of Ruin being on the roadmap a year ago. I thought Thrones of Blood would be the final DLC. Oh, they just keep going. They just keep going and going. Thrones of Blood, I guess that's the vampire one. That's the one that's really caught my eye, which is what makes me want to pick up the latest expansion pass at some point soon. Papadopoulos, are you in the middle of a AOW 4 campaign right now? Can you tell us anything about your current game, if you do have one going? Primal Fury was supposed to be the final DLC. And then the money started to roll in. What are we fighting here? A bunch of these lesser tide spirits. Oh, reinforce Aegis. My warrior can use it. Wait, it was... What slot was that? Oh, with reinforced boots I need to put on. There we go. What is this? Yeah, and then they really start cooking. Yeah, I'm currently running a Dark Culture build that saps morale. Ooh. I made my Dark Tyranny build incredibly ironic because I managed to make them the good guys who purge all evil. That's awesome, man. Also, the number of DLC is misleading. The Dragon and Reaver DLCs aren't as deep as later DLCs. They're not all priced equally as well, if I'm not mistaken. So I would assume if you just look at the standard pricing of all the DLC, it would be reflective of how like chunky they are in terms of content or like complexity. Maybe. It's super fun and quite effective if you're against a lot of evil Alliance cities. everyone's dark, and then like you decide, well, I'm I'm gonna push back against all the darkness and show them the light now. The Reaver was the most underwhelming content drop. It's so weird. How come I don't see the reinforced Aegis anywhere? Like, what? Yeah, I don't know. It's a shield? Ooh. Okay, yeah, so Werlac cannot use a shield, and the warrior, he's using a polearm. And unfortunately, you can't be a badass and wield a polearm and a shield at the same time. You can't even be on a mount if you have a polearm. Severe the Butcher. So, just be a burly, tough guy. Or should I do any sort of buffing of the troops? I'll make her strong. You can't equip a shield, anything that disables your secondary slot. I find both these facts about the polearm heresy. Yeah, I was like, at the beginning, I was so confused. Like, okay, well, I got a new mount, I got a shield. Well, what's the deal? Why can't I equip it? And my hero was wielding a spear. Overall, like, I mean, I've played 4X games all my life. I've always kind of dabbled in them casually, but it's really nice to kind of get back into them now, because last year I was like all action games. I felt like I just played action games non-stop, and it just got exhausting. It's hard to just play one type of thing so much. The burnout sets in for sure. There's a little bit of loot. Oh shit, this looks mean. Hello. They've done an excellent job with the graphic as well. Like, they're a lot more, it's a lot more serious looking than it's ever been, but it's also not super dark or too like grim. There's still a little bit of that whimsical fantasy about it. It's not, yeah, it doesn't take itself too seriously. Contrast with Eldritch Realms. Let me just catch my chat here. Contrast with Eldritch Realms, which added a possible third map layer, or Promo Fury, which expanded the terraforming mechanics. And then Season Pack 2, each one a banger. I didn't start playing 4X games, so I got pushed into playing Civ 6. Civ 6 was so good. I got addicted and said friend stopped playing. I was a bit salty. Then another friend bought me this game for my birthday, and I got addicted even harder. Unfortunately, my friend and I are both struggling with crashing issues. Oh, damn. I hear Civ 6 is excellent. Civ 7, I've heard mixed opinions of. I have no inclination to play any Civs right now. This is plenty for me. The last Civ I played was Civ Rev on the Xbox 360. That was good. That was fun. It was a nice, easy breezy, casualized Civ game. That was probably the first time a 4X style game was put to controller. That must have been the very first time. Yeah, so good on them. Good on them. Civ Rev, yeah, man. Let's bring back Civ Rev. Where was my battle mage going? He's probably gonna hang out with Sivir. These names. Just gonna takes a turn because they need to get on the boat. That's fine. Gives my guy a little bit longer to heal up. Just hang out there for a bit. How are we doing with our cities? One more turn for the library, and one more turn for the polearm units. This building's taking forever because it's a smaller city. Oh, I can build another unit here. That's right. These immortals are super solid. Keep crank them out. Unfortunately, my friend and I are both friendly. From what I know of Civ history, the games always start meh and then grow to be better than the previous. Well, not better. Definitely comparable and good, though. Some Civ games showed up on PS2 with the random nonsense the leaders say, and Civ lives in my skull rent-free. I don't remember the quips they had. Oh, what's going on? I got a question of heritage? Some new quest? Oh, yeah. This always happens with new heroes. They start to feel like, oh, maybe I should be more of this type of hero. Holding your family heirloom, your hero, Sivir the Butcher, approaches you with a formal greeting and proclaims, I am the heir of a proud bloodline. One of my ancestors was an elitist, another one a fearmonger. Their renown echoed through time. I grew up defying those values, so I became an explorer. But now I'm older, and embracing tradition feels like a way to honor my ancestors, to remember who they were. I seek for your advice in this matter, my cult leader. Your lineage will be one of an elitist. Oh, just reach level level 12, yeah. Or minor ambition, fight alongside their ruler. That's repeatable as well. Does that mean oh shit. I just made her an elitist. Does that mean they have to be in the same stack? Or can you just be in the same battle? I assume the same battle, like making a stack, creating a doom stack with two heroes. I mean, yes, you can do that, but it'd be stupid if they forced you to do that. Same battle. Cool. Thank you. You are now an elitist. New empire development skill variable. Cool. Nothing on the shadow affinity. This one is adaptive research. Oh, I'm actually I'm pretty easygoing. I don't bother locking and shuffling the research skills. I've done that maybe once. So much water on this map that I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's worth it. Increase city cap. I haven't even got a third city yet. I get a Whispering Stone. Let's get a Whispering Stone. Because I have Flotsam on my diplomacy menu now. Alright. Devere. Second wind, 1+1 hex of movement for 1 turn. Slippery for 1 turn. Heal for 15 temporary hit point. Ooh. This ability is reusable after each kill. If the hero is not engaged in melee when its turn starts, then its next charge attack will do 20% extra damage. Oh, why not both, eh? Oh, I need to grab this one too. They're both prerequisites. But I don't... Really? Because they don't let me choose, Oh, I have to... Oh, that's why I have to get my signature skill first. Let's go Shadow, I guess. I still can't... I still... Oh, now I can get it. Okay, so it wasn't a prerequisite. I just didn't get my point. Got it. We're learning. I typically like having my first hero have elitist. Hero doom stacks aren't bad. Some setups want them, some don't. Oh, cool. Game crashes with my graphics driver again. Never get tired of that. Don't. It's one or the other. I wonder if high dragons will be good or terrible. Is that on what I'm trying to say? Is that in this year's roadmap? Kawaii Punch? Okay, library's done. Get more knowledge. What's another quick build that's not a battlement defensive structure? Oh, shipyard. 2 more turns until pop increase. If I wait until 10 population, the boost means I probably build this in 3 turns, right? Which still puts me slightly ahead. Just got the vendor. Vendor unlocks collector. Collector is getting way more income because you're taxing everybody. Then you piss everyone off. Okay. And the shipyard unlocks fishmonger. And that leads to food income if you want to build fishmonger. Huh. Welp. Let's just grab the shipyard. A little bit extra money then. And then I'll be... Oh wait, actually, what am I saying? I don't know how many more turns it's going to take from 9 population to get to 10 population. So I should probably just start building the next major upgrade after the shipyard. Good thing I caught that. Oh, wait, cool. So Tyrant Guard. So the thing with the polearm units is that they're good against cavalry. And what they have, if an enemy moves into melee range, they get to do a first strike as they come in, right? That's the main deal of these guys. But are they... What's their defense? Their defense is 3. Okay, so... They have defense mode. They buff their buddies. Okay. But they're weak to status effects, or slightly weaker to status effects. And they're unaffected by the bonus effects of charge attacks. Okay. Let's move you over here. You keep moving. Well, that's fine. You're close enough to join the battle. Damn, no loot. Well, you survived? Woo! 1 HP. Excessive force. Heavy charge strike. Some good damage there. High culture dragons as goals for units. Scorpion patch though, so mythics can be buffed with culture traits or Oathsworn. I'm taking your word for it, Kawaii Punch. This seems like a pretty good weapon. Is this a two-handed weapon though? Can't use a shield. This guy can't use. This Werlac can't use nothing that I find. Yeah, it's two-handed. Oh, oops. Alright, sometimes I forget to hit the X button to actually. That's a big hammer. It is indeed. I still think a warrior should be able to use a polearm and have a shield at the same time. That's just me, though. Vigor. Yeah, I should grab this because that hammer I just picked up has a beefy charge attack, does it not? I'll just keep going down the web here. Heavy charge strike. Yeah, I can always go back for it. No big deal. Yay. Finally produced the storehouse. Hopefully the city will grow a little bit faster. Let's get the workshop going. Well, I really do appreciate everyone swinging by tonight. Really, really awesome. It is awesome that everyone's playing Age of Wonders 4. Ooh. Oh, about the trespass? Cancel. I completely forgot to throw the Whispering Stone over to Flotsam Boy. Completely forgot. It's been like 3 or 4 turns or something. Meeting Decimus and Wavering. You meet Decimus the Unwavering of the Atoning Toadman. He eyes you and puffs up his chest. My name was given to me by the Siren Goddess herself. As blessed children of Nimue, we only aim to please her. Unfortunately, she has deemed us imperfect. Without her guidance, we have taken upon ourselves to patrol and protect the realm. I know she will love us again if we prove ourselves worthy. Decimus sounds desperate. The Siren Goddess will love us again. Does not sound like a healthy relationship. Is there anything I can do to convince you of the true nature of your goddess? Befriend City Quest. Pact of loyalty with Flotsam. Decimus and Wavering harumphs. You have stories about my goddess? Lies, no doubt. He pauses for a moment. Very well, I must respect the rules of negotiation. Through my duties, I have met others with whom I share good contacts. Some tell the strangest stories about the goddess's love, turning to wrath. But that can't be. These people, they fell out of the goddess's grace. But I'm sure that's a misunderstanding. She would never truly drown us, would she? He winces as he is being scolded by something you cannot hear. Decimus rubs his temple. If you wish to convince me, convince the sage of Flotsam of your good intentions first. I respect his insights. Yeah, that's what I failed to do last time. Oh, Stranded Creations, Aftermath. You have met the other rulers in this realm, both Nimue's stranded creations. Talk of your arrival spreads across the realm. Exiles of all kinds flock to your throne cities, calling you their savior. They all share the same story. Their people were once feared by Nimue, but then abandoned when she grew disappointed with them. Disenchanted with their goddess, they flock to you for deliverance. The Siren Goddess keeps this realm in a drowning embrace, but resistance slowly spreads. Perhaps others can be convinced to join your cause. Result, Werlac of Insulder gains enough experience to rank up. I'm gonna get a big boost of Imperium, or for 6 turns. Oh crap. Lose city stability for 6 turns. But then gain population. That's a lot of city stability to lose per turn, though. Oops. Grab that gold, will you? Oh, right, I can't. Grab this one then. Right. Okay, we'll skirt around your territory then. I do want to try to vassalize this city. Maybe some sweet words. Get you to like me. Feed on despair. What's cruel again? Unit has plus 30% damage against units with morale of low or worse. When an enemy unit fumbles. Oh, okay. Weakening magic. Attacks and debuff abilities gain 90% base chance of inflicting weakened for 3 turns. Deals minus 10% damage. Stacks up to 5 times. Go with the weakening magic. Hey, Denim VT, thank you again for the raid. Really appreciate that, and really appreciate you hanging out to chat. You have yourself a good night. Yeah, really cool that you stuck around for so long. Most of the time for raids, I understand if people just wanna just dip because they just been streaming for a few hours themselves. So check you later. Wonder if I don't. Yeah, there's not anything more to see down here without starting to trespass all over the auto. So I'll just leave. Oh crap. Actually, I'm gonna move him here. He's gonna be my eyes and ears, so I can kind of see all the traffic that's going on down here. All the NPC armies are dead here. We're gonna start heading this way then. That's not okay. I feel like, yeah, I've got my second city here. My 2 cities are really close to each other. I think that's enough cities on this island. Yeah. Could start going down here, maybe. This is gonna put me in direct. Yeah, if I can get Flotsam to be a vassal, then that becomes my kind of control down here. And if I build a city here, it kind of feels a little awkward, actually. I can probably get rid of this Pirate Cove. They don't look too tough. Get rid of these octopi. That will be a Werlac's work. Oh, that's the next turn? Okay. Yeah, you go east. Yeah. You go with them. All right. Shipyard is done. I think, unless there's something I really want to urgently build, I should just start working on the Town Hall 3. Gold income is decent, and not even spending that much money. Mana is decent. Actually, mana is gonna be, as soon as I cast my unit enchantment, I'm gonna be not so good on the mana income. Is there anything that's gonna give me mana? I built it all. I think by building to Town Hall 3, I will be able to get more mana, right? No. But I'll be able to build Tyrant Knights. Recruit Tyrant Knights, pardon me. Wizard Foundation, that's for Imperium. Oh, Channeling Tower. It's a special province improvement. Do I have conduits? Oh, no conduits. Okay. Let's just start on that town hall then. Let's build a conduit here. And that'll give me a bit of the mana. That'll give me the mana boost I want. Hold a sec here. Plus 15. And knowledge. Gold and okay. Well, I think I'd rather get the knowledge. Collections. Whoa, that's how I was researching this for I think 7 turns or something. Yeah, it's a long time, very long time. Frost arrows. Tyrannical exploitation. Target vassal city no longer gains allegiance. Vassal income is increased by 20%. For each point of allegiance income instead. I'll get this. Yeah, this is a decent offensive spell. It's be quite a bit quicker to research as well. That's good. So I actually don't need to send this guy down there. I don't want to meet Nimue yet. And I've already made contact with the Western survivors, whatever that quest was, so I don't think there's anything up here, but I'll just take a look, just in case. I'm gonna swap you out for the battle mage. Alright, let's attack these guys. Ooh, they put up quite a fight, but now all my shock troops are upgraded. Oh, bow. Can't use it. I don't wanna... If I can move this guy... So... I don't want this guy to be in the fight. Okay. Come back. Join the group. I wish the city would grow faster. Do a boosted production. Get some money. Just move right here. Okay, let's make a little stack. There we go. Send you down here. Oh. Yeah, we're not gonna fight them, of course. Just the scouts. And I think we are good. See what I can do in terms of Imperium upgrades. Magic origin base unit upkeep is reduced by 20%. You could grab that actually. This already got. That one I can skip. And these ones. Yeah, let me get a third city first before thinking about getting before getting this one. Expanded governance. All right. I think I'm going to call it here. I'm in Western Canada. We are putting our clocks 1 hour ahead tonight for daylight savings, and this is going to be the very last time we ever have to do this, which is amazing. Freaking amazing. So I'm just going to save. But yeah, I'm going to get to bed a little bit earlier because I'm going to lose an hour. And never moving them back. I know. Now I can stop. There's a heck invading. Kawan Punch, are you in BC as well? I haven't heard of any other regions going to permanent daylight savings time. The big news was just for British Columbia this past week. You're in the Fraser Valley? Oh man, small world, small world. That's awesome. Same here. We could be neighbors. That's amazing. But yep, that's my time. You're in the whack? I was just there a couple weeks ago. Had to take my my missus to the hospital there for a minor operation. Got to hang out there for a few hours. It was fun. My condolences. No, it was alright. There are worse places to be when you're waiting for your loved ones to get out of surgery. Werlac is the place Surrey girls make fun of. Surrey's never gonna be in a position where it can be like proud to be Surrey, right? Surrey, I feel like places like Mission, Abbotsford, or what Surrey used to be like 15 to 20 years ago. Surrey is now on track to be becoming like the biggest metropolitan center in the Lower Mainland, right? Outpacing even Vancouver. But even then, no one likes Surrey. Nobody likes Surrey. Yes. Yep. Abby's cool. Mission's cool. I enjoyed my time in Chilliwack. Thank you again, Quan Punch. It's always fun chatting with you. I appreciate your time tonight. I will see you all later. I'll be back on Monday night, but I will be playing The Witcher 3 again on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. I'm out. Peace.